think Andrea's done both. And if he were to tell you the bungee jump story, yeah, he did the same. Like, he was that person that, like, I guess they tell you, like, 10,000 times, like, okay, you're going to go to the ledge.
No.
You're about to jump off the ledge. Mm-hmm. And then he would just stand there, like, okay, do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand the rules? And he was like, yes, like, we practiced this, like, 10,000 times. And so then he finally, like, does the jump. Because he's, like, one of those people, like, he doesn't care. He's Daredevil, like, he just goes, like, he loves the thrill. He jumped, and they were like, no! Because it was, like, he had to do it, like, 10 more times. I don't know. He had to do it, like, 10 more times. He just threw himself off? Yeah, he just threw himself off. He just, like, okay, boom, boop. I mean, I wasn't there, but, like, I feel like I was there. Yeah, just because he told me the story.
That's a no from me, dog. I like land.
I like land.
I like pools.
Well, I mean, I don't think he did it over water. I think it was...
Off a bridge?
No, like... I mean, like, it was probably, like, nature. Like, you know how people do it, like, over the cliff and, like, the cliffs and, yeah.
Jesus, no.
I don't know. Would you skydive?
Hell no.
No?
Absolutely. I can't even go on a roller coaster without throwing up.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, God. Have people, like, thrown up doing that? I didn't even think of that. Can you go in the ocean, like, deep sea?
No, I don't like oceans.
But, like, do you get seasick?
Oh, yeah.
Too? Yeah.
So sick.
So sick.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
We rented a yacht for my friend's birthday a couple years ago, and I was down for the count for, like, the last 3 hours. So sick.
Even on the yacht?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I went deep sea fishing once.
And it was the first... before my concussion, so I can't even imagine now.
Ooh. No, I went deep sea fishing with my family. This was here in Miami. We went out. I'd never done it before. I've done, like, the ships. I've done the pirate ship, the cruise ship, the yacht
Any
ship.
of the ships. we live in Florida, guys. There's water everywhere.
Like, I've done all of it. And for some reason, the deep sea one, I was like, I'm cool, I'm good. Like, I think we took Dramamine before. And sometimes I'm like, I wonder, does Dramamine really work? Or does it make it worse? On planes. So we get out there. The first stop, I will never forget, like, seeing the waves, like, slowly coming toward me. Because, like, you're sitting on the sides of the boat, not the front or the back.
Absolutely not.
And I'm one of those people where, same, like, if I'm, like, in a bus or something, like, I need to be towards the front or, like, in the front seat kind of thing, like, looking at the road. So in the boat, you're on the side. And you just see, like, whoa.
Oh, like slow motion, too. It's like
and the waves are coming. And it's not like you're not rocking like crazy, like you're going to fall off the ship. It's just, like, it's a very slow wave, but, like, it comes in and out, ebb and flow. And I just, like, go pale. Like, my face is pale. Like, my mom was, like, hacking on the side of the boat. There was another dude on the other side, like, totally vomiting, like, projectile into the water. Like, it was just, we had, like, 10 minutes in, and the guy was already, like, his whole guts, his life was coming out.
Take me to a city and let's walk around. I don't want to go.
After that, we had, like, 4 stops. That was the first. So imagine, and you're stuck. And I was literally every single time, like, looking left, looking right.
I would be having
like,
a nervous breakdown.
I was literally like, where is the land? Like, I just need to see land to feel better. And
I actually I got really sick again on a boat a couple, like, 6 or 7 months after my concussion. And oh my God, never again. Like, I was throwing up because of the imbalance in my ear for probably 12 hours straight. I probably need to go to the hospital and, like, get an IV.
That's exactly like the guy. I was literally like, what can his body even...
Yeah, I had nothing in my body.
It's like, what is coming out anymore? You're just like, like, for an hour. What?
12 hours.
That's awful. That's awful.
12 hours.
That sucks.
Yeah, and I wasn't even home. I was at my friend's. And I called my parents hysterically crying. And I was like, I had to drive home, like, for 2 hours. I was like, I don't even know if I can drive home. Like, I can't even see straight right now. But I did it.
But why were you doing those trips anyway?
Well, I thought it was fine.
Oh,
this was 7 or 8 months after.
We went out, like, I was expecting to have this, like, grand time of, like, we're going to catch all these fish to cook for dinner. And, like, we get home and, like, I mean, obviously, like, the fish was great. Like, we kept, like, whatever fish, like, my stepdad or, like, my brother caught or something. Yeah. And then, like, I was just literally just sitting, like, tortured the whole time. Like, that's it. Yeah. I didn't fish, like, nothing.
Oh, no, my friend was home from New York. So I, like, went and stayed in Fort Myers with her family. Like, whenever she's home, I do that. And we went on the boat. And I was not good. It was bad.
Oh, well, I wonder if we have any fishermen listeners. Do any of you like to fish?
I'm sorry.
Do you like boat life?
I mean, I like yachts, but
right.
I can't.
Don't like getting seasick.
It's the worst feeling because you can't even control it.
Yeah.
Anything with motion sickness, like, it's out of your control. So, like,
yeah, at that point,
like,
yeah.
food poisoning is, like, you ate something bad. Like, what are you supposed to do? You could take some medicine. But, like, anything motion sicknessy, like, you can't control it. Your body's just rejecting your life, your being.
Well, wait till you get pregnant, because then that's going to be enough.
Oh, God.
Raquel's like, never mind. Can I have a surrogate, please?
Literally.
Well, can I order a surrogate?
Do you order?
No, obviously not, Raquel.
I don't know. I know that there's like no, I watched the Kardashians when Kim did it. I know
There's like
a database or something.
No, yeah, it's the same as like adopt. Like you go through like a whole screening process. Of, you find like a person that's willing to obviously like give their body to, you know, carry your child. Then you have to inseminate them, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah,
I have a question for you because I had a Raquelism the other day, and my parents were like,
boy.
"Raquel,
what now?
Is the South Pole warm or cold?"
Wait, why did you ask that? I really need to understand why you asked that. Like, why would you assume it's warm?
It had to do with, like, the Philippines are super south.
Okay, I just wanted to see, like, maybe, I want to give you the benefit of the doubt, because, like, south of the equator is very hot.
Right, the Philippines are warm.
Anything south of the equator is hot. So, like, South America, the countries up on top,
that's
Venezuela,
because we're by the
Brazil,
equator.
whatever. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But the South Pole is, like, south of that. Like, you're supposed to go toward Antarctica.
Oh, that's what I said. It's by Antarctica, right?
Well, like, is the South Pole, like, a real thing, though? I think the South Pole is Antarctica, technically. But there's a North Pole.
That's where Santa lives.
Yeah.
and Rudolph.
There's, like, a North Pole.
And North Pole, like, Finland is, like, near it, and it's where the lights are.
Yes,
what are those
Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Northern.
Anyways, don't talk about geography with me right now, because I wanted
to see if you said it was going to be hot or not.
No.
Okay, so she's smarter than me.
I mean, the South Pole and the North Pole are supposed to both be cold. One's not hot.
But one's where Santa lives and one is not.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
What are you asking Santa for this Christmas? Or wait, Hanukkah. Do you have Santa and Hanukkah?
No. We have, like...
Wait, is Santa even... Is it specific to a religion?
It's just Christmas.
It's Christmas, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, now I'm so confused.
Wait, no,
that's not true, though, because Christmas is, like, Jesus stuff.
Right.
So Santa's has nothing to do with
for the children, you know?
Santa's like Saint Nick, which is Saint is like Christian, Catholic. Mm-hmm. I'm Catholic, so like I don't want to, yeah.
We have Hanukkah Harry. Like, you know how you have Elf
Hanukkah Harry?
Like, you know how you have Elf on a shelf? We have Hanukkah Harry. He sits on the shelf. He's like a little rabbi. He's cute.
Stop. You put a rabbi in like different places in the house?
We don't specifically
Wait, you have like a toy rabbi that goes around the house?
Yes. There's a little Hanukkah Harry. Yeah.
I need to see a picture of this. We need to put a haunted Harry when Mr. Bones is gone after Halloween. Yeah. We need to find a
We'll have Elf on a Shelf and Hanukkah Harry.
Oh I never did Elf on a Shelf though. That's like an American thing. I don't think any
of my friends
isn't it?
Have really either.
We didn't do that. And then like I remember in school, because I went to Catholic school.
Here we go again.
They teach us how like St. Nicholas or whatever. So I remember in one of my schools, I think they were like trying to teach us like if you're bad, you get coals instead of like gifts for Christmas. I lost my 2 front teeth already. And I remember something like where you came out of the classroom, like you had to see if like the coal was outside or like
if you were a bad kid, you get coal.
Something like that.
Yeah, I mean
I never got coal.
I never got
Does anyone?
Maybe bad kids do.
Were any of you bad kids?
I mean, Hanukkah all the way here, so.
Comment below if you were a bad kid and you received coal for Christmas.
I feel like people play pranks on their kids, though. I've seen that, like, where they give them coal and then they end up getting, like, a puppy, and they're like, what? It's just, like,
Those
emotional.
are so funny. Sometimes I really wonder if, like, you're actually scarring the kid by doing that. Because, like, I would love to do that if I had a kid. Like, I'm so messed up, but it's so funny.
Oh, no, it's great.
It's so funny. Why are we so disturbing like that? Like, my parents never did that to me.
No, my parents,
or at least I don't remember. No, my mom would never do that. And my dad, I just remember, like, he would give me dolls and stuff, so.
Oh, I was, like, Team Barbie all the way. Obviously.
Yeah. Then when you went through the McDonald's drive-thru. Oh, God. Okay, so I was that kid. You guys are going to kill me. I mean, maybe Racquel was the same way. I don't know. But I was very spoiled.
I was pretty spoiled.
And again,
Can
like,
you tell?
I didn't have like a sibling to argue with or whatever, like as a little kid. As a little kid. So it was just all about me. It was a Natasha show. And
I love it.
I remember, like, we'd go through the drive-thrus, like, at McDonald's or whatever, and I'd always get the Happy Meal, right? Like, duh, the Happy Meal.
Yeah.
And after getting the Happy Meal, I would always open it up like any other kid would, because you want to see what toys inside. You don't really give a damn about the food.
Oh, yeah, all about the
in the
kids.
moment.
All about the toys.
I mean, we love the chicken nuggies, but, like, more as an adult. So I opened the box, and if it was a toy that I already had, because I guess I frequented the place quite often, I would ask kindly to my parent, or, like, I think even, like, my mom would be the one to, like, send me to the person, like, to do it myself. I would, like, either go and ask the person or my parent, like, oh, I already have this one. Can I get the other one? I was that kid, you guys.
That's amazing. I was the
That's
kid.
amazing. That's not good.
No, you already had it. You wanted to have a different toy.
I wanted to have the collection.
Yeah, like a collector.
Or, like, sometimes there would be, like, the boy toys, and sometimes there would be the girl toys, so you just wanted all the girl toys.
Yeah, I didn't want the boy toys. What was I going to do with that?
Like, don't you want to be a good employee and give the girl Happy Meal,
why they
the
stopped
girl
giving
toy?
toys. This is why. No, I was the kid. I went to, my dad brought me to...
But then that would be considered discrimination or gender offense.
True.
Oh, God.
My dad brought me to, like, Home Depot when I was 3 or 4. I've told you
You
this
and your
story.
Home Depot stories. Why were you going to Home Depot so much as a
tell
kid?
this story?
I don't know, but
I told
feel
you this story, that's why.
Oh, I feel like you always go to Home Depot.
Oh, my dad goes all the time. He brought me when I was little. And he's the fixer. He, like, does everything himself.
No, I mean, my dad would take me to Home Depot, too, and it was the boringest thing on earth.
Yeah, no, I hated my life. And I remember I asked that, like, they were looking at paint, like, things. I told you the story.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, do you have Barbies here? To the worker at Home
Of course.
Depot. And the guy was like, no, sorry. And I, like, looked at my dad. I was like, I'm never coming back here. And I was, like, 4. Like,
Yeah, you're like, Home Depot is not the
they're
business.
like, here are some pink paint slabs. Like,
I can't.
have some fun with these. And
That's
I was so disgusted in everything at Home Depot.
Yeah, but of course, Racquel would be the one to be, like, optimistic, like, maybe they still have Barbies in this place. Like,
maybe.
I would never even consider the fact that they would have a Barbie in that place. Like, I see a light fixture over here, like some plants over there. Like,
my dad's like, here's a hot dog and a paint slab, a pink paint slab. Like,
I don't think they have food at Home Depot.
yes, they do. They have hot dogs. I've eaten them, believe me.
Wait, can we go to Home Depot after this? I want to have a hot dog from Home Depot.
I don't know if they still do because
I
of
thought
COVID.
it was just Costco.
No, Home
and
Depot.
like IKEA.
Home Depot used to. No, IKEA. Okay, wait. IKEA has food.
Isn't
Good
IKEA's
food.
food like fire or something?
Yeah, it's really good.
I still don't think I've had the Swedish meatballs from IKEA.
I don't know if it's open right now though. Like most places like that have closed the food
yeah.
portions, but we gotta go when it's reopened.
Wait, were you that person that you would sit in like the cafeteria area of IKEA to like have something to eat?
I've actually never been to IKEA. So my sister,
What?
My sister and my fam, I'm like, the food's so good. I've watched so many like vlogs of people like going to IKEA and like eating the food.
That's okay, but wait, sorry, we gotta take a step back. The fact, it blows my mind that we can go to stores that are supposed to be for something completely other than food, but all we care about is the food. So it's like, even growing up, like Nordstrom Cafe was like the spot.
It's so good.
Like, it was always like, if you're gonna go shopping at Nordstrom, like with my mom or
Same
with
thing
the
with
girlfriends, like,
so
there's food at Bloom?
mm-hmm.
Really?
Well, the one in by me, Boca, yeah.
I wonder if we have one. Anyone in California, let me know, because I don't remember. I never ate at a Bloomingdale's, but maybe there is. In Nordstrom, it was always like, you're going to go shopping or you take your bags into the Nordstrom Cafe. You're like basically like falling over with all your stuff.
Carrie Bradshaw.
Like walking in to have lunch, like just so extra. But it was, yeah, you'd always get like the salmon Caesar salad.
Yes!
Or there was like the chicken pesto panini. The tomato soup was like always everyone's fave.
Well, they had some like crab mac and cheese or something that was so good.
Oh my god, you guys! I'm like,
no, I worked at the mall, so like on the breaks.
Oh, you would go over there
when I had my 30 like a long break. I was working
that was the thing to do.
15 hours at Abercrombie, wanting to hate my life.
That's true. I actually never ended up having a retail job like that. Like in store, my friends all like. I remember one of my friends in high school, she would work at the mall too, like, I think, like, Aldo Shoes or something like that. And then, like, everybody would run over to Nordstrom Cafe for lunch or something.
It was, like, real food.
Good times.
We also had an Italian place, like, right around the corner from Abercrombie that had, like, the best coffee, paninis, gelato, and I was like, ugh.
The business. That's so funny. But IKEA, I can't believe you've never been there.
I've never been to IKEA.
And I've never eaten any of the things. And I know that, like, everyone always talks about the Swedish meatballs.
Oh, yeah. There's, like, I've watched so many vlogs. Like, I'm a freak. Anyway. So
you're supposed to go to IKEA to buy cubes, organizational things, desks, not go for lunch.
I'm pretty sure my parents would always go without me because they specifically knew I would just want to eat and they, like, actually needed to get things done.
Or, like, Costco.
Yeah, I don't like any of those stores. My parents brought me all the time when I was little.
Wait, you would never go to, like, have food? Like, that was a place where, like, you'd go just to eat.
And get food. But my parents would always, like, bring me, and I hated my life.
Wait, sorry. I just have to say, I remember my dad also telling me this story. Oh, my God, Dad, if you're listening, this is so funny because I remember him telling me this, like, in disgrace. So he was working in, like a really big company, like a bunch of employees, whatever, and like everybody would kind of like meet with each other for lunch or they do whatever. I don't know why I said that, I guess, because I've never worked in a company that big. But so he met with somebody for lunch. Somebody was like, oh, let's go to Costco like to have lunch. So he was thinking like, oh, like we're going to have a pizza slice, a hot dog, like a chicken bake, you know, like one of those things, right? So they
the free samples.
They show up to Costco.
No, stop it.
The guy legit goes to every single station, like, because I think they do it like around like certain times of the day, right?
Right, yeah. Like
so, like they went at like lunchtime. He goes to every single station, has the samples, and then they're like walking out. My dad's like, "Wait, aren't we gonna like go and order something?" And he's like, "Oh, like no, like that was lunch." And I'm like, my dad was legit like, "Are you kidding me?"
Wait.
So, like, could you imagine nowadays, like, you're like, what's a dating app now? Like, Bumble, for example, you're, like, swiping on Bumble, like, oh, let's go grab lunch at Costco. I mean, I hope no one does that, but, like, let's go grab lunch at Costco, and then it's like, you just have a bunch of samples. Free samples.
I need to go. I need to go. I've had a lot of weird things happen to me, but I can say that has never happened.
I mean, it wasn't a date. It was, like, somebody else from work. But
right.
Yeah,
but that's still like, what?
That's bizarre. But as a kid, I loved it. You were like that little kid that you'd be like, can I have a sample? And then the person would be like, you have to bring your parents.
And I'd be like, oh, I got, once I went to Publix, I wanted a free cookie and they told me I was too old. And I was like,
too old?
I mean, it was kind of old, but like.
Wait, they give you free cookies at Publix?
Yeah.
Oh, because I don't have Publix back home.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Free cookies at Publix if you're like under.
Like 6 or something? 6 years old? Or
no,
12?
No, older.
Just put some pigtails in and call it a day.
Aubrey, that's
Take your makeup off.
Aubrey, so I'm good. I'm like, we're going to Publix.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Go get some free cookies.
That's cool. I feel like a dog. Like,
again, I don't know if they still do
like,
it.
Oh, here's a treat, little one.
Yeah.
Like,
I always get so hungry when I'm in Publix.
Wait, Halloween is around the corner.
Halloween. Yeah.
What, like, trick or treat?
I don't think anyone's trick or treating this year.
Give me something good to eat.
My mom would never let me eat with candy.
Stop.
Because she's like, someone's going to poison it and like all that.
But like, even if it's all wrapped up, like brand new. Wait, so you would go trick or treating, collect candy.
I was never allowed to eat it.
So
I mean, I would like low key, of course, like sneak some, obviously.
You would like eat along the way.
Yeah. And then my stomach would hurt and then here we are.
You would put it in your lunchbox.
Yeah, but yeah, I like wasn't allowed to eat the candy.
So after going on a shift, like a long night's work in a costume, you would get home with a bag full of candy, and what would happen to it?
I just wasn't allowed to eat it. I was like, all right, here's my candy.
So it went in the trash? No, like Susan ate it.
Hal ate it.
Mm-hmm. So Susan was allowing Hal to get poisoned, but not her children.
Right. I mean, I would have some, but
stop. Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
Oh, I still love anything like Twix, Kit Kat, Snickers, like as for chocolate, but then I loved like Laffy Taffy and Skittles, and
oh my God,
I was more of that
so
stuff.
Funny.
Yeah, but then you always hear all these psychos on the news, like all these crazy shit happening now. So
no,
it's like
the thing. I don't know if it was a thing here, but back home it was like anthrax was a thing in like the candies or whatever.
That's why my mom.
And
was
then
like,
they started turning it into the whole because like again like I'm Mexican, having all the kids that were like Mexican or like. The best thing to do back home was like you wanted to go trick or treating like in the Mexican communities because then you'd get all the Mexican candy. So it was like the spicy candy, the sour candy, the tamarind candy, all this stuff. And then there was that period, I remember like one year where it was like anthrax. And then they started saying that the candies had it and you're just like, what the hell? Why are you guys ruining the fun, man?
Let me just go trick or treating.
Can I just eat my damn candy?
Let me just get into a candy sugar coma and live my best life. Okay?
Like, what the heck?
Like, please. Seriously.
Oh my God. I can't believe you couldn't eat it. That sucks.
I mean, I did. But I wasn't.
So.
Yeah.
What was like your best Halloween costume like as a kid? Like your favorite? You were like, this is it.
Oh my god. I mean, I just pretty much rewore all my old dance costumes because my mom and dad were like, we paid enough for these, so here you go.
Stop.
Yeah. I mean, I did.
Your Halloweens don't sound so fun.
No, my Halloweens were fun. I mean, I trick-or-treated with my friends and stuff, but honestly, as an adult, like, I showed you the stuff I've done the past couple of years, and, like, I've gone ham. We can put them.
With your costumes?
I've done Ursula, and I did Barbie. I did Unicorn.
I don't know if I've seen Ursula. Show me Ursula.
Yeah. I did, like, full on, had my dad help me put scales on I'm like, you need to hold the fishnet so I can, like, do the scales. Cool. Yeah.
But, like, as a kid, you were in dance costumes.
Pretty much. But
so, like, when you were going
really
to the
nice
door,
dance costumes. So
when you go to the door, like, you were like, I'm a dancer?
No, I mean, they were all themed. Like, one year I remember I was an army girl. One year I was a genie. One year, you know, like that stuff. A can dancer, like, because I was in, like, 15 dances.
That's cool. I just remember there was one year where I was like that kid, like there was a phase, like obviously like as like a 3-year-old, I was like Cinderella or whatever, loving life. And I was
a cat.
I was a brunette Cinderella, but owned it.
So cute.
And after that, it was like, I think I hit like 10 years old or something where, okay. I thought you were like purple Ursula. That's cool though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Did all the makeup myself.
You're like a sea goddess.
Yeah. Can I like show it in the...
I'll put the picture up on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's sick.
The makeup took 4 hours.
Of course it did, but it looks great.
It looked amazing. Except it was all black, so like taking it off at the end of the night, my whole face was like
black.
You
did a charcoal mask.
Yeah, literally with his eyeshadow, so that was fun.
God. And glitter. Black and glitter.
Well, and then the year before I was a unicorn, and I put glitter in my scalp. Like, I parted my hair and I put glitter.
You have a tendency to do that in general, like where you just throw glitter in your hair.
Right.
And you're kind of screwed.
It took 2 weeks to get out. I remember teaching dance and I was like itching out glitter for 2 weeks. Yeah. That was fun.
It's not dandruff, it's glitter, guys.
No, it's glitter, guys. Don't worry, I'm leaving a trail. I'm really a unicorn right now.
There was a time where I was like, I have to be something different. I have to be something unique. Like, I'm not going to be like everyone else. Like, I was just that person. And so, do you remember the movie Quest for Camelot?
Yes.
Okay. I don't even remember it.
I like don't remember watching it, but I know what it is.
I don't remember it at all, but I was obsessed with it, so I needed to be the girl from Quest for Camelot.
Okay.
So I got the costume and everything, or like my mom got me the costume, and I remember like showing up at my dad's house in the costume, and we were all everybody was confused as to who I was because nobody knew.
That's the worst. When
what the hell
what are you?
Quest for Camelot was. So I was going to every single door, like, hi, trick or treat, whatever. And then they would be like, oh, like, what are you? Like, super nice. And I'm just like, how do you not know I'm the girl from Quest for Camelot? Like,
and everyone's like, oh, I'm sorry.
And it's like, what the heck is wrong with me? Like, I was choosing something that was different, not whatever. And then I'm expecting everyone to know who I am.
Like, and you just think that's how it is, so it's fine. I'm pretty sure one year I like made up what I was every single house. I was like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. I'm like, I don't.
I think one year I was like, then you turn into like the celebrity. So then I was like Gwen. Holla back girl.
Of course you were.
I was holla back girl, like with the wife beater, the pants. I had like the beanie on and like the red lips.
Oh, I
or
love
whatever.
it. Yes.
I was holla back girl, and then
I was like Twain one year. That was fun.
Of course,
obviously.
I was, and I think it was like Fergie, and I'm like, how? But like, how do you know I'm Fergie? Like, I wore like a snapback,
I'm Fergie.
I could be anybody, but I was just like, I'm Fergie today. Like, that's.
I feel like these kids now are really creative, and I'm just like,
I know,
like. What?
Because there's just so much to choose from now. Like, you go on Amazon, you can get the wig that you need to be Ariana Grande. You could, like, get your boots from whatever that you, like, you can just make your own outfit, I guess. And so what are we going to be for Halloween this year?
You guys will have to see because we've got some good things planned. Don't you worry. For holidays, we'll be in ugly Christmas sweaters. For Thanksgiving, we can be turkeys. Oh my god, the turkey head that dances.
That would be so funny. We should do like a game or something. I don't know. We got to figure it out. We got to do something funny.
Okay.